Hey chickadees, how you doing? Batter down. Dustin on YouTube. Oh, we got a brown echo. Fuck that shit. Alright. Alright, that part's fixed. Sorry, there's some annoying sound shit, broken crap going on. I rebooted the computer, that'll break everything. Anyway. Welcome on in. Hey, batter down. I assume you can hear me. Let me know if you can't, because sound's been fucking with me, so. Anyway, happy YouTubeage and all that. We're gonna Vincent lurking away. Oh, good. I hear you. Finally. Well, we'll have to try it when I'm not pissed off. So, uh, so I'm fighting too many things to get this going. So we'll have to see if it's working or not. I don't know. Something fucked up on the software. So I had to change all the sound stuff. So it probably broke everything. Dear Jesus Christ, help me out. So, all I did was update the computer. Let's see here. But we'll look at that in a minute. I got to get my notifications off first, and then we'll see what we can do. I heard the Serenity, but that doesn't mean anything because I'll hear it anyway. I didn't hear the other one you played, actually, at all. So that one it may not have fired off yet, but we'll see. I can take a minute. First and foremost, got to get the stream going. We're not there yet. That was coming. Oh yeah, that one came through loud and clear, but whether or not it came through the other part, it was just extremely delayed. But we'll have to see right now. But remember, I can't fix that until I can do the other things. Let's see. We have to get the stream started before we can start dealing with fixing it. Here. Welcome in, Vincent. Hey, average. Just trying. Apparently, batted down broke all my sound, so I got to fix it all. So, hold on, wait a second. Still getting my notifications going. I rebooted the. Took an update. Pour all my sounds off like normal, so so 30 minutes of work, fix a reboot or whatever. Thrilling. All right, reviewing this dumpster fire of a thing. I do bell rates more depending on who. Yeah, I know. Or you can do some OSRS. We're lucky, right? There's some there. Been doing salvaging stuff where I can't. I've been too busy really at work to do any real stuff. Slayer, all right. Good. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Look at things and then we'll try to fix the sound. Sound is annoying because it's working on several of the messages. Bellwright stuff though. I don't know anything about Bellwright because I've never played it anyway. So, but I hear you. Why does that? I haven't. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've only seen a little bit because I've been too busy at work. So, but it doesn't. I don't think it's horrible, but I gotta look at it. Um, oh no, well, of course not. No, I mean, they kind of screwed us over on some of the stuff anyway, but for sure. But the Dominions and the Borg things, taking those away from much of the players, so that doesn't help. Um, but look at that in a minute. Yeah. No, they took it. No, they took. No, no. You're getting them because you're G5. They took them away from G6 and G7 though, and everyone was using them. So they completely took them away from G6 and G7. So all right, that's there. Yeah, so that part is sucky. Yeah, that's for sure. Let me see here. All right, if we can try to figure out this damn sound thing before I punch my computer. Usually I can fix this sometimes. Waiting on Mrs. Rooster to get home too. I don't know what's taking her so long, so I am waiting to talk to her. Let's see. That looks right. Sound looks correct. We're gonna have to do this the hard way. Let's try this. Okay, the sound alerts are working. Bat it down, you're muted on my stream. There we go. Good. There we go. All right. Sounds are all working now. That's good. I'm like, they look like they're working. Okay, so Alliance tournaments, bit of a dumpster fire, especially if you're G6 or better. But if you're G6 or better and are not spending, it is got problems. But I saw some stuff that I could probably try to do. So that's not bad. We're gonna look at that. Hey, there's a Ralts. Sorry, I keep seeing something out of the corner of my eye and thinking it's Mrs. Rooster arriving because she's incommunicado, which is not what I like. So, let's see. Yeah, they're all firing off now. It's just they are working. Yeah, the lag is gone. Hit that, but also the sound. I think the sound was there. I didn't change anything. It just was lag throwing it off. Rooster must have. She's finally coming. This Rooster is finally communicated. So we'll find out. She's not dead in a ditch. So, you know, remember to use your text abilities. All right. Yeah, now we got our sounds working because my other sound was broken and I had to reset it, but I caught that immediately for once. All right, let's see here. So we're going to be looking at this Alliance tournament crap. Oh, yeah, over here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck me. All right. Let's see. Go grab that again. So I can. All right. I ate a salad for lunch. Might as well have been colon blow, but it was tasty. Annoying shit at work, and of course, and it was more annoying in the last 3 hours than the first 6 or whatever. So I am trying to leave that job, so just it's taking too damn long. Keep doing some low level RuneScape stuff. Now we can get this stuff sorted out. This one. Yeah. Oh, I just switched the other. Here. Okay. Anyway, I hope everyone's good. Let me see if we can see our YouTube. By the way, my software sucks for the YouTube stream, but at least I'm streaming here. I was losing. Hold up, saying play event. Yeah. Alliance tournament. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a dumpster fire, but I mean, but I think there's some redeeming qualities to it. We just got to look at it. I haven't had enough time to look because I've been busy at work. And what the fuck did they expect me to do over there? With STFC or yeah, Windows. Yeah, I did a Windows update and it broke it all. It almost always does that, but you know, I got it fixed. It can be a real annoyance first. Sets your default sounds too much. What you don't want. But anyway, happy to have you. I think it doesn't. So I am trying to keep my chat where I can see, like free to play Alliance tournament task out of 14. Yeah, let's get into AT. Let's look at the shit. I decided there was stuff that I saw I could do. The not necessarily great stuff and all that, but anyone from the Alliance who wants to give shit about it can fuck themselves. So, because this is broken, so they can, yeah. I'm gonna be lucky if I can do some 5. There's a 5 I can do. I saw one, but you know the 20,000 are automatically pay to play. So since I haven't spent in the game in like 5 months, I think, you know I don't have that. I don't know all the ins and outs of things. The 10K, some 10Ks we might be able to do, but this is still a pay to play. This one is. That one is. And they got all kinds of kind of crap here. This you can do. Some of the 5Ks we can do. Yeah, this one, no, not this one. This is a rare 6 rare solo harmonics with a temporal conduit. This one's doable. This used to be a 10K though, of course. So it's been demoted. But we're gonna do this because this may be the best thing we get all day. Now I did go into the store when I had a moment because I am, yeah, the rare one with the temporal. Yeah, that one's been downgraded. Yeah. So, but they're giving participation stuff to the fives more than they used to. I don't think it probably doesn't pan out, but you can contribute more with the fives in the leaderboard. I did go and buy my control secret probes because I'm never going to unlock this fucking thing. All right. So, but I keep trying. And then I saw, see, I think I saw dolomite particles somewhere in here. And so orbit. There they are. Now with the new update, you notice we it doesn't have to go and you scroll back again and again. I can just hit the button. That's a small improvement. I mean, it's a big improvement um for for Scopely, but it's, you know, I don't want to make it. It doesn't make up for them screwing over Alliance tournament and stuff like that. Again, the truth is, as they tried to hint at in their, I didn't make a video because work work kills me too much still to be able to do that. But they don't want us to, the things that we were doing free to play, like the Borg and the Dominion Solo. They don't want it. That was meant to be stuff that people had originally paid for. So as far as they were concerned, that's not what they wanted happening. So they're getting rid of that and they're going to replace it with other things. Um, so got a little bit of stuff, but we got this one. So we're going to look over here. Let's figure out what's, are you? He's mildly, isn't really, doesn't need that. You can tell what I was doing here. Art and NC. You can use Sigma part still by back converting it to normal. True, I don't have that much art, but thank you. Yeah, there's some, I don't know that I want to back convert anything though, do you? I don't have enough Sigma to deal with it. I'm still, you know, barely getting it, but and of course we used to have the choice tokens and they took those away, which was a way that you could do a few things. Let me just look at this. Art, you have 4 mil. Well, you got 4 million. You can afford to do it then. That's a little different. That's fine. You do. I don't. So that is a fair point, Art, on YouTube. So make sure you check us out on Twitch as well, so you can play some of the games that we're doing. So be aware of that. But thank you for being there. I hope you're subscribing on YouTube in addition to Twitch and things. Let me see. Okay, let's send this home. We're gonna look in there. What ultra stuff? I don't know which ones you're talking about, so I'm not catching it by your wording. Which things are you talking about? I know I've got to get some kill. Oh, ultra recruits. Now there's a 5,000 ultra recruit. There is a 5,000 ultra recruit. I've seen it several times today, although it may not be at your level, which is the other thing. Not everything's at everybody's level. So just like I don't get Borg and solo dominions, there is a 5,000 task for ultra recruits. Batadam was telling me because he's G5. Batadam's talking to me on Discord. He's G5, so he's getting, basically we're not all seeing the same things, which is part of it. There's the ultra recruit. Here's 5,000 to spend 4,000 ultra recruit tokens for 5,000. I'm planning that's going to get done. Although I wish it had come up first because I would have one behind me. But we're working on it. So. Oh, I have them too. Well, but if they don't give you the task, then they've eliminated the problem of you having too many of them. You wasted one of, yeah, Art, you wasted one of your tasks by not realizing it said uncommon. Yes, uncommon. Yes. Well, it's always easy because, you know, they do some of that stuff. Anyway, let's see. Let's look here. So, because I mean, it depends on what level you're at, is what you're getting. Although I think G6 and G7 generally going to have the same stuff. I think they'll give me as a little G6. We'll probably get G7 stuff that I don't have any chance of doing because it will encourage me to spend, right? You know, that kind of thing. Um, so that you can count on them doing that kind of bullshit. Um, there's a reason, not a Copley side, but yeah, I mean, I expected that this is probably a mess, and you know, it is a bit. But I mean, if you're waiting on Scopely to prove they have a good soul, they long since lost that. So just be aware of that. This is not what we're doing with anybody with them. It's like they don't care about the player. They care about the spender, and they only care about the spender as much as they're spending. So you're not, you're just a problem. So and they're going to try to replace you. Let's see here, what can we? That one, that one, that one. See, I got to get this temporal conduit thing loaded. No, because I have it on another ship. Need to unlock it. Please tell me I got enough of these stupid things. And I'll equip it. All right, so now we got that equipped here. This is one. The Zindi hostiles. Yeah. So there's a reason I mean, why you put the one that has nothing to do with armadas on solar armadas, I'm not sure, but we do, right? Now it's Thursday. There should be. Do we have the dimensional breaches here? So we need to do these solo armadas anyway. So this works. This is cool. This is okay. I mean, it would be better if it was a 10,000 thing, but it's a 5K, and I'm going to be lucky if I can get 3 5s. I think. Destiny, but the Coronar, you don't like it. Vindicator Armada. Yeah, you can do that, but not such good reasons. Let's see here. Psycraft is lurking and escaping. We're still waiting on Mrs. Rooster to get in here. I'm gonna have to welcome her home and say, "What the hell is going on at work that you had to stay this late?" So, I'm prepping. I earned myself a drink. I almost always do, but I earned myself even more of a drink. So it's like started cussing this morning at the start of work, and I started cussing even more a little later. Retro's in the house. Welcome in as well. Let's look at this damn thing. It's a mess. And my Vindicator, yeah, I could use it, but we're gonna use numbers. So I mean, I don't use that yet. I'm still just trying to build it up slowly. Rama's in the house. You're in server 51. Spending 5,000 a day. Well, that is clearly a person who doesn't know what they're doing, and has too much money. So here's to eating the rich. So anyway, I mean, they can't. Oh, get them. Now let's see here. All right, I am doing. Don't I have another? Yeah, hey, that'll. I'm just gonna use. Actually, no. Get that. Okay. Give some defense. Bunnelby. Let's see. We got a Bunnelby in chat. I don't think I need it, but there we go. Also, let's the right buttons here. I'm gonna buy some ultra balls and some regular balls. And remember, to buy balls, buy them in 10s. So you get the bonus ball. Don't buy 20, buy 10. 2 times. So anyway. Oh, I guess we'll let it burn. Whatever. It doesn't need this ship, but still. All right, let's get this over there. And let's flip this to Titan things. We'll get the Titan daily. I've done very little. I did my freebooters right before I started the stream while I was getting ready. But like I don't even think I've done my my V'ger haven't been done. Other stuff aside from mining, I've been mining Isogenite forever. And I just sent this green squall out, so that's something. But let's make sure. Do I have the quest? I think I have. All right. I supposedly have defeat 6 rare solo armadas with temporal conduit chaos tech equipped on your ship. And we have done this one repeatedly, although it used to count for more points. So that is likely to be the story of our lives here. That is, I hope, the temporal conduit. It doesn't belong. So now all my saving of stuff because of these Alliance tournament events is for naught. Although depends on if they get him back. Mrs. Rooster has made it in. Hold on, let me buff my ship. That's not a reference to Mrs. Rooster. Here, do that. Let me go check and say hi to Mrs. Rooster. All right. Had to welcome Mrs. Rooster home and see what in the hell was keeping her. Like we said, she's fine. She's okay. So that's good, and she's in good enough spirits. Which nothing too bad happened at work, anything like that. Let's see here. Now we just did that. Let's go verify that we got credit for one. So we did. So we can do this one. Now this one doesn't help as much because I can't use it to fuel Dominion solos or Borg solos, right? So, but I need to do it. I do a bunch of these anyway this day. Oh, let's see. Let's look at that. What is the Vindicator? Vindicator's not. It is a battleship, so it would burn. So the fact that I have the burn on it. So if I come in here, and say fuck you, Scopely, because this is when their game can't handle a click like that. It's too much for them. All right. Now he's only doing not Armada hostiles, but she can do it. He doesn't do it. Get off my ship. Oh. There we go. That. I'm like, well, I guess I could do some of this. She needs help though. There's Burning Nero. Actually, we need burn Battleship more so. Okay. So, because maybe we can make one of this ship run. We've never done it. I think. Well, she does things, but not always. She's got health. So anyway, see if it'll even get this far. Apparently, never. This thing has never left the dock. I've just been slowly building it up, but I think we can carry it and just sub out. Sub out. I gotta sub out the thing that doesn't. Something that doesn't. Means I gotta sub this one out. Damn it. Not the greatest. Remember, we gotta keep the one that has the tech on it. So. Okay, let's see. Sorry, every time, I'm gonna put this one. Whenever this happens, so anytime I move stuff around, I won't see an art's been talking about a lot of money making, teaching fingers. And then, anyone saw clinging, a wingman, a weapon. Oh. I don't know, Dustin, I have to follow it a little better. Let's see here. Oh, make sure you're in microscape. Let's 1 second. This is just going outside. Oh yeah, we're in my stream. So I need a martini. Tell you. Puka plays, getting an hour. Give us an hour for all. Thank you, Puka. Appreciate it. I'll get an hour for you guys a little bit. Let's just go and let's pop over to our RuneScape. And it's full, so look how close we are to the port. So we're just doing this a little. Make him bat it down for the microscape. So doing some stuff. We were doing. I wanted to spend some time figuring this out, checking it all out. Okay, he lives. Now I think you get twice as much points when you use the Vindicator for this. As long as we can handle. Okay. Dimensional breach. Where's my ship? Where's my credit? Is it just a lag thing? Got credit for one of them. Oh no. Oh no. Definitely can't really. The game can barely handle running. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. There's bits and crumbs for everybody, but everyone's getting beat over somewhat. Yeah, there we go. All right, Scopa Lee. Ah, Scopely. Suck balls on a good day. Hey. Yeah. There we go. Guys, guess what? How you like your RuneScape? How about a game that plays? Oh well, there you go. Right now, Scopely's fucked. Did y'all fuck it in the ass? What happened? And too many people playing it? Did we? Yeah, I'm like, is anyone else kicked out? If you leave, do you get kicked out? Probably what it is. Let's go. STFC's down. That's why I'm trying to. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so you're not having trouble getting back in it right now because you're not trying. So, so we'll try to get back in. We are trying to review this thing, but obviously, if they can't, if this is all they can do, be aware. I don't have any open inventories left. Okay. Yeah, but you're not getting the point. The question is the game down for anyone else? So, all right, let's see here. All right, that's a triangle. I am under arrest. I'm trying to get it going. I didn't want to miss out on any of these rewards. I think this one just gives me. We are going to try to sort out all Scopely's screwed upness. Yeah, I think we got 80 gold for that. Yeah, okay. So that was. I'm glad I disrupted my time for that. Let's see. Okay, here you go. Oh, clearly my internet's working. I was trying to figure out what else is wrong. Because I was like, why is my Scopely not updating? Well, probably related to the fact that I can't seem to log in. Yeah, I think we're going to get a kick out. It is good to have a good game that you can play when this thing decides to do this. So, oh my. Okay. Well, let's see. So we're going to kill it. Does it want to take an update? I actually want to kind of do a few of the things because I've been saving them all day to come in and join with you guys. So it's not taking an update. Can't get its act together. So I try, guys. I'm trying to play Star Trek Fleet Command with y'all. Yeah, go check it out. See if it got. Maybe you can get in. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's not me, but maybe it's my server or something. All right, now we're getting in. Yeah, I'm in now, but the game is fucked. Oh yeah, probably needed to update its. Yeah, there's a bunch of updates popping, so I probably broke it. Now if we can see where we are with the Solar Armada count. The whole reason to kill it, see, this will reward you. Kill a game. Like, don't kill a game. We make it so you can't even get back in. What is going the fuck on? I've done three damn Solar Armadas. Oh wait, it says rare. It says rare. Oh fuck! This is not the same event. Not only did it get downgraded in half, it is only rares. It used to be any, right? Or certain ones. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I think I used to do it as an epic something for 10. All right. Well, there's some rares. What? Shit. Because I'm like, what's going on? Oh no, they wouldn't be. Crap. I mean, remember they're not through their iteration of changes. That's right. They can fuck you over more. Just so you know. Yeah. Well, and for them, though. No. Okay. Let's go make sure this counts the way it's supposed to count. Okay. Now we have 2. So now that would imply they don't care. They don't care, but they need you to pay. But there's enough fuckers in the game paying that this is happening. So this is our fault. We both play it and people are paying it. So just that's what's going on. Now, there's not as much as they want, so that we're going to do this because it's going to incentivize it. Truth is, if they could get 3 people to play the game and spend all the money, and they could just not lose them, they'd be fine with it. They don't care about it's about the spend and the regularity of the spend and the amount. So, yeah, they've never cared about you. Any of us who don't spend and don't spend a lot to be appreciated, we are just taking up space on their server. And making the lag worse. As far as this game is not for us. This game was barely for me when I was spending at the dolphin level, and I looked at my tax records and couldn't live with myself, so I had to stop spending so much. So, Rama, thank you for the 50 biddies. Oh, with TARDIS. Yes. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. That's right. For our Whovians. There you go. Sign that I am a Whovian, that I have this within reach at the very least, amongst other sonic screwdrivers somewhere nearby. But, yeah. And there was a TARDIS. So what I'm saying, the fact that this is rares for 5,000 may mean there is an epics for 10. I have done an epic for 10, but it may not exist. So we'll have the Jades in the house. Welcome in. Good news is I don't. Come on. Now let's see, because I've done the Vindicator, I may actually be done with Dimensional Breach because they make it a lot easier if you use the ship no one uses. I mean, people do have use for it later. Yeah, we're done. That made it a lot faster. I can move this ship home and start sending it out to V'ger. So that's good. But I don't want to lose track because I am having trouble counting anyway. So it's 3 of 6, apparently. Rares. We have the Ultra Recruit available. Still trying to look at things. I don't think I'm sending 10K that is like something I can do anymore. There is these get the Borg uncommons. That one exists, and it's supposed to be available for my level, but I don't have any damn rerolls, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to find it. So I guess Rev had a video about it today. Damning it. I mean, it's not great. It's worse than it was. At least this will hopefully make the any douchebaggery from your alliance people say slow off. Stop trying to control what we do. Because they made it worse, so it's even harder. So, but I was always doing well. But the last one was sucked. So let's see here. I'm in a good alliance. It's just a lot of these things bring out the people that have douchebag parts. It'll show up in some events, as I'm sure it does. God forbid in global chat, most toxic place in the universe. Let's see here. Anyway, we'll try and see what we can get going. Okay, so we got to get through this. And then we can look at what else is here. So 4 of 6, about to get 5. I can do an Ultra Recruit for 5. We know that. 5 may be my new 10. Like if I can get 3 5s a day, that may be all that I'm able to do. But there are some 10s. We're not going to make them show up, right? Because you got to have the rerolls. Look at how many rerolls. 20, and it's 20 duo waves. 15,000. If that was 20 solo waves, I might be willing to try it. And I don't like doing any of the grinds besides the solo armadas. Pretty damn quick. But used to they fed into other things. So, but that has also stopped. So we'll see. I have a feeling Scopely's going to get some negative feedback about this. We're going to get a letter that says, remember, we told you we were still iterating. Well, I'm still not spending. So, you know, I thought about spending. I thought about buying a $20 battle pass. I used to spend thousands of dollars. I spent a few thousand over a year. That's where I was. Dolphin level. Regular spender. Right? But it was too much. And I started cutting it way back as I was tracking it. Once I became a content creator and started tracking it for tax reasons, I was like, oh my goodness. So, and the truth is, I'll spend the money, but I'll spend it on other games. It's just like, just did not want to, you know, be dumping that into this game. So, but I have occasionally, I'm like, I'm willing to spend $20 if I feel like it's worth it. And I thought it might be almost worth it last battle pass or this battle pass or something. I got over that. That's the problem. That's Scopely's problem, is I can get over that. And before I used to think I needed to spend some stuff. And I wanted to. And I was like, oh, this is good. This is a value for me as a player of this game. And that's a problem. I'm not the only person like that. You know what I'm talking about. Come on in. So, see here. We're going to go send this off for Vigerland. What else is there? Rare. There's rare. I think this is the only one I need. Could be wrong. Of course, gotta have the right ship. Okay, let's look. Now, apparently we're done. Yeah, I can't count. Once you're breaking it up. Now, let's see. All right. We know we got the Ultra Recruits. That's apparently not available to G5 where Batadown's at. He's not seeing those. So, that's something. Probably what they're going to get from me, too. So, let me go get this ship. Also, my Kishara has been completely broken today. Yeah, I queued that. It didn't work. I did it earlier, and even though someone else was destroying the thing that I had it queued to, it was not skipping targets. So I think it may be rather broken. It was very annoying in freebooter space. I almost unleashed my beam on the person that kept butt fucking every hostile out there. So I was not pleased with their over enthusiastic killing of all the hostiles. Especially when the Kishara is not working right. It's like it's just supposed to move on to the next one. But it was all fucked up. Alright, let's see. Where are we with this? Got that, but we only got 6 of 10 on those. Okay, we'll bring these guys home. Bring them home to me. Let's let's not forget. I would ideally do something, possibly something else, but this is I've just been occasionally just doing this where I can. Hey. Nope. There's that problem. This is the thing I hate about RuneScape is you can't talk to anybody. I hate this old chat. I do. I wish that was upgraded to like newer. Just bring it up to like WoW or EverQuest 2 or something where it's a lot easier to like talk to people because it's not. Um, I love the game. If they wanted to revamp it, keep its bones, but like make it visually more appealing and run differently, I'd be fine. But I bet a lot of people would, so probably wouldn't go over well. And if they lose people, they'd be done. But great game. Now let's queue this. Let's see. Okay, the queuing is showing, but I've seen that before. So let's see if it can. This one now it's tempting to do it. It's not working. Let's try it again. Okay. And we don't need. I'm overkilling it. All right. Go. Let's finally claim this stuff. See where we are. Still working on this alliance tournament. Good or for ill. So far, it's probably not as bad as it was last time because it was just unplayable last time, but it's like it adds in like insulting, to it. If that makes any sense. To downgrade things, remove them, take them away so you can't do them is just kind of more insulting to our play style. How in the world do I not have? People aren't crazy on this stuff, so I'm gonna let that go for a sec. Don't really want that light on, but it. Guys, I've got an interview on Wednesday. So, hoping it goes in the direction it needs to. Okay, so he needs to do some of that. Well, unless we got our. I think things should automatically be. I think they should be done. I've done did the things. Not sure, but there's a wild C dot. Do we need one of those? Yeah, I don't like this. I'm still not liking the lights. Can bother me a bit still, even though the migraines are much more under control. A lot of that has to do with. Uh, that's not what we want. More of that. What the fuck? I am with this too much. And then my thumb hits another button. Scope the game. There. All right. All right. I suspect it's just broken. Kill it. We'll update this guy. Saving these bones for the Puka party. Puka plays around here when we get this open. I'm like allowing these bones to stockpile. All right. Hopefully. Green screen's off. Killed it there. That's not. Trying to get used to it. That looks like a different update. I don't see this yet. Yeah, let me locate it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, there you are. Official, semi-official Star Trek Fleet Command coming. I ain't got nothing. I don't have nothing good to say right now with the way this game is playing. I don't know. Ugh. Hmm. All right. Well, how might Scopely, how might I be able to repair my ship? Perchance. Fuckers. Why don't we kill it again? Because Scopely sucks. Say it with me. Scopely sucks. Just remember, take your credit card and go spend a non-Scopely game. Take that money and just spend it on you. Go on Steam and buy a game you're going to play forever. Or go on a better free-to-play game and invest some dollars. Give Genshin Impact some money, something like that. Any of those games. Just do whatever. It's just like, don't give them money for this kind of shit. That is the problem. We'll let this go get deeper ones. Deeper booster. Here we are. Go to the tier 3 stuff. But yeah. I'm willing to say that there are some positives to the Alliance tournament, but they can't even keep me in the game playing. Right. So kind of a sign of how bad they are. I am certainly willing. Yeah, I mean, and I'm still trying because I'm actually trying to get the things done I want to do. They're preventing me from doing the things I'm willing to do in their fucked up game. So, but I was like, I'm not sure how much more we have to do once we get our paltry 5K events done or whatever. So let's see. Let me get where I can get YouTube. Oh, there we go. That is the way. That is the way, Scope. Sorry, this is gonna happen again. Oh, Oh, are you sure? I mean, why let me in? Jesus. Let's hopefully I can't repair the ship again. Oh, look, we can actually repair. Sorry, I don't have any sympathy for folks. I'm drinking water. Yeah, I just want you to know. I'm diabetic though. I ate a salad. That's maybe not what Jesus might not have wanted. It's There's a martini cup. Then I can really tell them how I really feel. Is this telling me the same damn thing over and fucking over again? It is. And mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not sure the game can't get it, so can't. 5 minutes. Out of game breaking it. Oh yeah, I mean I don't know why you'd be playing the other game. The thing's so fucked. I'm gonna do so. Right now they're keeping me from completing the stuff I already want to do. All right, what the fuck is it? Got it. Tactic. Okay, we're gonna knock this one out. Ultra recruit. People are gonna be lucky if I do anything. But this is 4,000 ultra recruits. Yeah, I pulled some of those extra. I'm not touching it. Let's see what was the event? Is it what I thought I was doing? Yeah, spend 4,000. Okay, so that's 5,000. I got some stuff. Okay, I don't want to. What's this rare? They downgraded the rare commander skill points to 5,000 here. 15. Sigma. 200 Sigma dilithium. Sigma power steel. 300 for. What do I have to? Well, that's there. Why do I want? I don't want to lose resources I want for a 5,000 task. There anything else? Duo wave 15. So, oh, and this one gives a reroll. Yeah, let's give it a reroll. Some hair parts. I don't think so. I'm just wondering, like, if I do galactic recruits, I always hated this one, so I'm gonna do a little refreshing so we can see if we get anything. Not really. I had a 15. It's good. Is this still broken? Probably. Okay, well, you got it through your damn system. None of this is a good sign for the scope. Domination. I don't want to do anything. No. Hey, by I guess with all the time crashing, we've managed to hit an hour playing Star Trek. We give you an hour for all. My God. My God. Hey, tomorrow. Stream tomorrow, and we won't be as beholden to this. I'll tell you this. I'd be surprised. I wonder if they'll even keep I mean, they're going to keep it running. But what if everybody's pushing enough and they just said, we stopped it because it was not meeting what we wanted to set for you. And this, you know, I would do this, but right now I'm hating the game to its core. Let me see here. This is what the one that I can do my Reliant upgrade, which I always do, and I don't get anywhere. Care about that. There's a domination event. I've already done this, but I guess if I want the overflow. Is there an overflow still? Wait a minute. They've changed so many things. Can't believe they put Wesley back. Is there not an overflow? Is there a reason for me to do the domination event I don't care about? Where's the overflow? Have we gone, and have they gotten rid of it? Because that's part of the question. Anybody know? They might have with the way they've changed everything. Effort to make us spin. My YouTube up there. I don't see the overflow. So not. There is no overflow. There's no reason to play the game until they get to a new thing. So there gotta be some, right? Am I making sense? Yeah. Okay, so this is done, but there's gotta be overflow. Not this stuff. Where would it be? Guys, I'm having a real crisis of, like, is there even a point to playing this game until they reset? They wouldn't, I mean, they're too fucking money grubbing to do that, aren't they? The bird. I don't know if it's so bad about taking 3 5K tests this morning. Dominion, 5 report, and Gorn. Never underrated the scope, please, ability to get things. Yeah, this thing, hey, thank you, bird. Yeah, this thing is screwed up, man. Screwed up. I mean, I can't get the game to work right, but I'm also like, where's my overflow? And if there is no overflow, there's no reason for me to play the game once I complete it, which is the whole reason Scopely gives the overflow, to force you to feel like you want to play it. I'm like, do they really just make it so I have no reason to do the events for 5+ days? Because I'm like, am I going to get everything if I just log in every day like I always do anyway? Let's see. Oh, I was like looking at these points. Let's see, this thing is a mess. Yeah, I think if you can do 5K, I can do 3 5Ks. That might be all. I mean, I can do this one, 15 rares. I think so, but there is one over there. I just don't. I'm not. Let's see. I'm gonna re-roll a few things. Just trying to. Oh, look, we got 2 of those. Hey. Here, Excelsior parts. There's a 10 that I can do. I'm not gonna acquire depot tokens. I'm also gonna be out of these. Oh, Excelsior parts again. Galactic recruits. Outpost. Well, we saw something different. It's still bullshit. See here. We got a Darumaka in chat, so go ahead and catch that. If you're over there on YouTube, we're playing some Pokemon community games, and we're playing Microscape, a really cool game, which let me Oh, what the hell's going on with my microscape there? Oh, why did they do that? There we go. Something got all screwed up. Anyway. You can play, but you have to be on Twitch. It's actually worth playing. It's a lot better than this damn thing does. Let's see. Are you never doing that stuff? How am I doing? 21st already just by doing 2 damn events. So I made it. Do people of lower levels, lower tiers, like 3 and stuff, do they have the ability to do a 1500 or something? 750, the little stuff? They might not, because they might have just made they have 5,000 stuff, because you get some contribution. So far I'm not seeing a lot of reason to be doing anything, and I'm also not convinced that my game is even properly updating. I'm like, I don't think I just have 250 points, because I usually have done the same things and have met my dailies, so it's... But every time I log out, the game won't log back in, so clearly we need to log out again. Guys, at least we got RuneScape, the game that can last. Alright, we play a lot of this. Not necessarily. Somehow we haven't done it. We're not getting credit. Well, we'll do something in a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna change. I see. I love my really warm colors. That's better enough for the stream. I know it's making me all ruddy. Sexy ruddy rooster for you, but save some of that for my OnlyFans. All right. Well, I need to do. I'm not doing this domination because I want to. I want to do some building. I was also trying to figure out if I'm going to go to Ops 62, but I think I'm just going to sit and keep, while I can keep grinding my research effectively. I might be doing that. So we don't have an event. That one doesn't get spent because it's... Here you go. Titanium coat. Whatever. Somewhat meaningless right now. But let's at least fast forward 3 researches. Average inside craft there. Are y'all doing the duo slayer thing that you were telling me about? All right, we go to starships. Andani, welcome in. AR ship space damage. Science tournaments kind of they're pretty crap. See, normally I wouldn't spend out my little rerolls on one date, but I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter. This stuff is pretty broken. I'll do it for you guys on stream. It's like just to prove that there's nothing redeeming coming from it. So indicator. Don't. We'll do that. Watch. Okay. I think that's it. Nope, we had another one. This can't count. Because I don't have a martini. Oh! So, oh, I think there's something Kremen we needed. Warp, I think we can do higher level. We can get our warp range up. I can solo the 60s and I can't get past them, so that's probably what I need to do. Not so useful. Let's see here. Dustin, you are doing are you saying a 15K alliance task? Oh. Must have some spend. But if you have it, we might as well use it. Do it. Why is like what is did it just auto complete that that Kremen ability? I sure didn't think it was. Oh. These are okay. Alright, well. Let's let it go. Okay, now that's max, so that means but I saw this one invading there we go. Now it's there. You think he takes for a lion task? And shit. Right. That's one of the spend ones, right? Should be at that level. All right, hold on. I think there's some talk. So there's some hidden 10K exploit can do, but need more rerolls to get them. I'm out and out of luck, which I think is the story of most of us players who are not spending. And the truth is, I don't know that you want to. Rare. You're just not going to be able to get stuff to show up, you know. So even if there are tasks, if they're not going to show up, there's not enough rerolls to make them show up. Okay, so we were looking at Yeah, it's doing a 15. Oh, I have him on. Where's his rares? Ugh. Let's see. There's just a bunch of fuckers. Oh, this is crap. There's one with rare. Oh, am I gonna have an increased max shield health? Always on. The cutest, the cutest. I need skill points. We can look at that. I haven't taken the thing, so we can't get it. Let's see. This big old piece of shit. Oh, I'm even here. Where did they? Is it in it the refinery? There's so many refinery now. There's like a. This one, there it is. I think I needed a lot. 5. All right. Remind me not to upgrade this just because I can. Thing was, where was the ability? Suddenly lost it. Who was this guy? I don't know. It's that one. Okay. You can upgrade that. Max shield health. Okay. We can do that. Let's go take that. Because what options do we have? Got almost nothing. I guess we have RuneScape, isn't it? Right? Yeah. I wanted to save this for you guys on stream. I was like, because a lot of times I'll be looking and I'll try to find the things. And I said, no, let me do this with y'all. Because I had a feeling I'd be just taking the things I can do. All right. Wild Gigalith. No. Do I have one? I don't have one. Ultra Ball. Catch it. All right, let's go spend. Max shield health just gone up. A tier. I'm trying it. Well, you need those all you A tier people. Right. I mean, people who can't catch the A tiers, right? Go get them. Trying to get y'all's attention. There. It's your A tier. Select. Premium artifact. I probably could do something with that, but I don't care anymore because I'm done. Right? Hmm. Probably average aim. What about Lee Rooster? Come on now. I needed that one. Ultra fail. Ultra fail. I need those. I'm trying to complete my decks. Hmm. Lots more from Team Ryan did something wrong. Show my rockets on OnlyFans. That's what. Come on now. Hey. Just want to see where we go to after doing this. I'm not sure how many people have decided to play. What is my? Let's see here. My wall just blew up. 60,000. Oh. There's Mrs. Rooster coming back. Time to make me a martini. All right. Gonna order some of our dinner. Oh, I gave up my 1 star. I got them flipped, so. That will complete another bit. You know, I wanted to like kind of navigate through and find some of the joy of doing some of that. Feel like it's okay. Find that. Yeah. I'm gonna buy a DS31 something. Then I'm gonna go back. Still waiting on. Okay, move me up to 11th. I'm 11th with 15,000 points, people. Oh, what is it doing to everybody? I mean, other people have a lot of 15,000. What is this game doing to people? I'm on my. See here. Need to get. Gonna grab me my ship Wrong button, Rooster. I don't even have a clue what direction we're in anymore. There we are. Getting in there, we're gonna kind of look at craziness of Alliance tournaments. So far, I still think they're a fail. Come play RuneScape with us for free. Of course, you can't do as much unless you pay, but you buy one and a third packs from Scopely, and you've got a year's play of RuneScape with all kinds of perks. Poor sad thing. This was one of our prime Star Trek times. I was like, we got to do this because this is coming out today. You know, I was not gonna miss this. Yeah. I don't know that well, I mean, it's good hanging out with y'all, but that's about it on this. So we're gonna look at this and see if anything interesting shows up before we have to switch. I need to go help Mrs. Rooster get some dinner now that she's ready to communicate and all that. And then I'm gonna grab my drink, so I'll prep it in. So be right back. I probably should let me run an ad while we're doing it so it gets the ad moving along wherever it is. Let's see. Whatever it does is it eats away some of the time towards an ad. Apparently that ain't working either. So apparently we had a recent ad while playing. So be sure to like and subscribe. I can't force the ads back, but let's watch this for an update. Tell me about something that we're going to do free to play that we're going to be excited about. I'll be right back. CockADoodle. Alrighty. So I'm back. I do have my martini here in the Labrister cocktail shaker. Olives in the glass. We ordered our food, kind of a Greek Mediterranean dip. Let me get my things looking okay. Don't know. Who the fuck knows? Let's see which thing is correct. Probably that one. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. So has anything look something new showed up and it's kind of useless, but let's do it there. Something else. Raw armadas. Your parts. Okay. Yeah. Check that again in a minute. Let me. So I think it's time to move over to OSRS. We can monitor some Star Trek if there's anything worth monitoring. But I'm feeling a little bit like some things may be evil. There may be some vile stuff going on. So let's see over here. I just wanted to make sure. Yep, game title changed. So we can get in there, and then we got people looking for our RuneScape stuff. So I don't think we have too much we need to do. Yeah, sadly, there's not a lot. I can. Tell you what, we can. There's an FKR thing. And we can let it grind a little. I assume it's not the cube one, but we can let it kill a few of these 60 plus things. Where is it? There. You can jump there. Just utterly unimpressed. I had some high hopes. Did I really have high hopes? No, I didn't. I knew it was fucked up. But I thought, okay, let's go in here and see what's doable and what's there. And they're going to need to put more rerolls in there if they're going to have stuff that they want us to engage in. Because the people who aren't spending aren't going to go buy rerolls. And other people aren't going to do it. It's just not, it's not really worth it. As I kept hearing people say, it's like it's saying that like they didn't listen to our feedback at all, and it's like, yeah, that's true. They didn't. But again, they cared about you, you'd be in a different game. So, not with this. They used to care. And they had to care more, and the game was different. But again, the game got bought by. They got the Marvel Strike Force monetization plan, and they started moving to it. And Marvel Strike Scopely wanted to learn how to fuck a game up and still keep getting money, so they've been doing that slowly from here. So that's part of it, unfortunately. Let's see. Nope. There again. Live on Twitch. There we are. Can't get the damn thing to work anyway. That's the one I hate the chat in this game. I hate the chat. Can't stand it. Because that whole clicking and running and stuff. So, I like pretty much everything else. But boy, do I hate the chat. I've had so much trouble just figuring out how to respond to somebody compared to any other game that I played in the last 20 years. I'm pouring martini. We definitely need it. So, some people are on the stream. But here you go. Cheers. There's average. I've been doing a combination of tier 1 and tier 3 salvaging. I mean, I had a very busy work day, so I've only gotten some time. But I mean, it's like, okay, I have a minute. Let me do this. Zachariah had to sleep. Did he announce that, or did he just fall asleep on the channel? You're welcome. You're welcome in the live channel if you want, as you know. So, Down's over here too. I think he's grinding wood or mithril or something. So we gotta remember what we're doing. I need to turn on, let's see. No, we're at 4 hours and 52. So let me log out and log back in so I can turn on the recruitment. Unless, Down, are you over there on 418 or whatever? Turn my speakers on, I'm gonna give my ears a break. I don't blame you. That's what I do after stream when I join with y'all. Thankfully, my little speaker doesn't get picked up by the microphone too. I can hear you through stream though, or you can just message on chat. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm here. No, we can talk. I see. Well, I was wondering if you and Psycraft did the Slayer duo thing you were telling me about. Like, were you able to test that out? Because I have never done it. I knew you were telling me about it, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. You did partner up. Okay, and so that worked. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that was an option, so. You want to get faster time. Yeah, you're getting credit from each other's kills? Not just, I thought the both of you were just doing it and, you know, you could help each other kill, or can you kill the same thing? How does that all work? Share kill count. That's excellent. So can you both hit the same thing? Does it give you things? I mean, like when you partner up, you get the same task. Yeah, I knew you get the same task, but okay, you're sharing the kill count. That's already good. Can you both hit the same crab or whatever? Usually you can't do that, right? Already, you know, it moved into 2005. Okay, so you still have to be in a multi-combat, but they're not like particularly giving you multi-combat things, but okay. But at least the other person's kills count. That part's good. And to help you do tasks faster for more solid. I think it's a great idea. I mean, if you could group up to kill them, then you would kill them faster too, but but yeah, being able to count, especially if you can do some stuff that, you know, you can both do it. I think that's cool. What's the requirement? You both have to not have a Slayer task, and then do you tell the Naka that you want to team up or something? Their task kill count, yours, and yeah, you are. I mean, it's just a different way of doing it altogether. So I hear you. I'm just wondering, so I can set this up when I do it with you or with a Thuluk or Bat or something. Both have no task. And then, but how do you get it shared? So you both have no task. I go take a task, and then does the other person have to do something to share it, or turn on aid? So you gotta. Where do you do that? Is that something you do talking to the Slayer Master? Like, do I take the task and then say I want this somebody to aid me, or something? Then one of you name the partner with the enchanted gem. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to figure this. All right, it actually worked, so that's something. This is Rooster. It is saying the food's coming by 7:12, which is 5 minutes from now. It is heading to us, so yeah, apparently. Guess we are ordering like salads and pre-made dips and stuff. So up with some baba ganoush and things like that. Search settings for aid. Following aid is in your settings. Oh well, let's look. Captain, when any helpful spells that target other players can be cast on you. That one. That one that shows up. I don't know which spells they have, but all right. Well, that's on now. But that's what needs to be on for the Slayer thing, apparently. Okay, I think. I can't remember if we're empty. Careful with that. Why? What's the downside? People gonna heal me? That means people can teleport you. Ah. I don't know anyone who would want to fuck with a streamer. Yeah, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, we'll leave it off except when we're ready for things. Okay, so this is done. Now let's see. The question is, what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, I think we'll do a small amount of hunter crabs because we do we need. Look at this. We got 43 hunter, 43 slayer, 42 construction. We need to get those three things to no, it's not that. To do troubled tortugans. Oh wait. There's two different things. Let's look. We need 45 for some of these crab stuff. There you go. You're already ahead of me now. Look at that. So you did it. Let's see. 57 herb lore, 49 farming, 40 thieving is one of the things we're working on. But if we want to do that was oh, troubled tortugans. That's the one I want to do because that's really going to help with some of the stuff. Because I have been out there. There's other stuff I can do in sailing, like fishing trawls, and I haven't even done it. Like, so there's stuff that, and like charting the seas and doing some of that stuff would be fun. You're doing Slayer. There you go. You'll end up getting there before me. I do need to. I started this Taibo Wana. That'll give me mahogany. Well, this is part of what I was doing, and we're about to do this. Let me see. Was for construction. So let me see if I can get this. But I want to look at Troubled Tortugans needs 51 Slayer, 48 Construction, 45 Hunter. Okay, so let's go over here to Tarantula. It is, but I'm going to do that cheap thing I was telling you about. There's enough. So one of the reasons I was doing salvaging, although I jumped between the tier 3 salvaging and the tier 2 salvaging, it was so I could get more planks and or nails, which I had some, to make the repair kits to get the construction up for free, essentially, because I've had to waste my time to get those resources. So, and there's other stuff. Now, if I do the Taiwana Bono thing, I'll get access to, I think I'll get access to the mahogany trees, which will make it easier for them. I'll then have to still spend to make mahogany planks, but I'll be able to do that more easily because there are no drops for mahogany planks that I've seen from tier 4 or tier 5 shipwrecks. They all start really going heavily into high alchable jewelry. There may be something a little later, but I'm not sure. It's a bummer because that's what I was hunting. I wanted mahogany planks and that tier of stuff. Must be like 600k level of construction. Don't spend it, man. Learn to farm it, man. See here. Right, and we are at 76. Fishing. Look at that. That's our top skill right now. 68 mining. And 67 sailing. 69 wood cutting. 63 fletching. 68 cooking. 63 fletching. 61 on magic. Salvage. Yeah, there's the food, Mrs. Rooster. Alrighty.
Hey!
Yeah, because if you salvage the planks, and you know you can make the nails, or you'll get them while you're salvaging. That's right. Then you can do it for pretty much do it for free. You get your swamp paste for free, you get your nails for free, or make them. The nails aren't that big of a deal. You will get resources to make them anyway. And then you get your planks, and then you're just making free stuff. I'm about to do it. That's why I was salvaging. So I wanted to salvage normal planks. Plus, there's free planks at Rimhaven on the ground. So, yeah, I have all of my upgrades on all 3 ships have been done by nothing but salvaged wood and planks, particularly salvaging the planks. So I've spent like, I probably made like 3 to 5 planks total. Because I was like, I'm salvaging these. These are too expensive. And I use the coupons to then make, get the free ones. And then I use them to do upgrades in construction. So there's been a real grind of that. So I have to let the RNG feed me planks, nails, swamp paste, and all that. But I mean, some of the stuff is not a problem. So, no problem. Yeah, well, it's time. I said it's time to subscribe again, Average. Didn't know an average was running. I was saying what I've been doing is check my money. Yeah, check your money tree. Ask the missus. All right. There you go. All right. So by the way, we are streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I get out early from work, assuming the world doesn't burn. I am taking Mrs. Rooster to a secret romantic thing before I come to stream. All right. So it's not a quickie. It's a romantic little gesture. But I'll be streaming by the time I normally would, at least on a late work day. So that's the goal. That's what we're working on right now. Mrs. Rooster is wondering because apparently I have set it up where there's an air of mystique. Is that correct, Mrs. Rooster?
Yes.
Yes, there's an air of mystique to it. So this is either going to be an epic fail or she's going to hopefully like it and appreciate it. So we'll see. But I have been thinking about her and me and our time, and I've been trying it. Part of this whole like I've got a job interview on Wednesday. Can take a paintballing. Yes, I'm taking her paintballing. I told her it's something we have done before. So that's all. Yes. Mad love making. Right. No. We will save that for other times. So paintballing is not something we've done. But trying to work some stuff out as we try to do things. I have an interview for this job change on Wednesday, so that's a positive. And I'm really hoping that that's the only interview I need to do to kind of move things along, change the direction of what I'm doing at work. I can fill more in once it's more accomplished. I'm happy to fill in a little bit more, and after stream's on, I'm fine talking about what's going on exactly. But we're gonna see. No, Average is taking his wife paintballing. He's trying to get her to let him subscribe to my channel. So, that's asking about. So, I got to keep the love alive. Paintballing is not that. Not for me and Mrs. Rooster. She would go, but here we go. Is that Mrs. Average or Mrs. Rooster? Mrs. Rooster probably would not go. She'd say, I don't want to do that. You can do it yourself. But she clearly would not enjoy it, that's for sure. Mrs. Average, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, don't make them do that stuff unless there's a good reason. Yes. I'm just gonna have a little interlude of time with Mrs. Rooster. I told Mrs. Rooster, you're gonna have to. I'm getting out. I'm supposed to get out at 4:30. If I don't get out at 4:30, that's gonna screw up the plans. But we're gonna do a little bit. And we're not gonna jump online immediately. We're going to go do the husband and wife thing, and then we'll jump online and do stuff and all. So that's the plan. Trying to put in some of that stuff in a way that is not disruptive to stream objectives, but also supportive of our relationship and stuff. So these are all important things. So, and we'll have another martini. Here we are. Pardon a little bit of darkness. I'm not digging the ring light in front of me right now. Again, I'm not having migraines. But I'm still sensitive to light and sound a bit, so I have to kind of play it. If I can keep things down lower, the world works better for me. So there may just be something I'm feeling. Turn the light off. Spooky stream, yeah. Well, the light I have now over here is okay, but if I turn that on, I can tell it annoys me a little. So we're still on the spooky stream. I got other lights that I can set up and for further spooky stream, especially if I pull down the green screen so you can see the background. Where I turn the light off, still have my green keyboard glow. Yeah, there can be some spooky. We've been dealing. It was 103 the last 2 days. Today though, it broke. I don't know what it was. It was 96 or something. Which for us is not nearly as bad. It was pleasant. And it's going to bounce around a lot. It's a dry heat here, so it has to get to 100 plus before it's actually uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm cool. I like the spooky thing, and I want to, and especially since I have all the hue lights, which I can get you an Amazon link to buy a hue light if you need it to support the channel, but I don't have one immediately. Is that the food? All right, food has arrived. I got a Greek salad with like gyro meat and stuff on it, which is like mildly healthy but tasty. And we got like baba ganoush and hummus and pita and veggies and things like that. So, Ryan, I had a salad with protein on it today from a different place, and it was like colon blow. So I was like, oh my god. But yeah, let me fish up a little more of the fish bits. 96 there, and I feel like 104. Yeah, well, and again, it's not so humid here. So anytime it gets really hot, it's not humid. Technically it's a Mediterranean climate. And when I went to Rome, Italy, it was very, very similar, I must say. It's hot as fuck, but it's a drier heat. It still can be so damn hot that it can burn your brain in your head, that kind of thing. So, but it's different. If you're coming from places in the south like I am traditionally, it lacks the humidity and all that. It is different. You can go higher in the heat and it's still it can be ridiculously dangerous. And like if you go to the desert, it's horrible. All I hear is Walter saying it's a dry heat. Yeah, I haven't seen Breaking Bad, but I mean, I assume that's what you're talking about. Yes, it's a dry heat. It does make a difference. It makes it different, but oh no, it's not that one. I mean, I've heard of it's a dry heat thing. Oh, the Jeff Dunn. It is a dry heat. I mean, the truth is, it makes a huge difference. In many ways, it's positive, but it'll drain the shit out of you in ways that the other heat doesn't. But oh, Jeff Dunham. Okay, gotcha. It is a dry heat. And here we're Mediterranean, so we're not desert. It's like not as dry as that. Also, when it gets just a little bit humid, which is like not even any southern state humid, it feels like hell because it's hotter. So I'll tell you that. That's for sure. But it is a dry heat. You have to live in a place like this or more dry heat to actually appreciate the concept of it. Truly, there is a difference. I tell you, me and Mrs. Rooster, when we were house hunting years ago with a realtor, and we were in somebody with a house, some prospective house's backyard. It was fully under tree cover, right? And it was very nice. We were like enjoying this. We looked and we said it's 100 degrees outside, and it feels pretty delightful because you were completely covered in shade, and there was a little stream, and there was a little bit of breeze coming from that. That's what a dry heat can do. It can make 100 degrees not be like the end of the world. But again, you had 100 degrees in Houston, which is where I'm from, or something like that, and you're like, oh, just shoot me now. Jesus, I'd rather burn with the devil than stay here in the humidity, you know, that kind of thing. So you tell him I'm coming, he'll come with me. Yeah. Oh, no, Tombstone, very good, very good. Tombstone and Silverado, you gotta watch them as a duo, as far as I'm concerned. There you go, we're gonna get a few more of these. See, well, average is leveled up. You know, you got 3 of these running. This is ridiculously fast at this point. By the time I've baited the last trap, the new one is one of the other ones is going, so that's good. And he has some kind of auto bait. He's like a master baiter, something like that, you know, as he gets in there. Because it'll throw me off when I don't want him to do it. We do need good modern Western movies like Tombstone and Silverado. So just turned them into paste after I got 500 red crabs and blank. Yeah, I mean, I still am doing the cooking. It gives you good cooking experience. Like I said, it's pretty much like doing tuna, so it's not bad cooking experience at all. And Eric Hunter 44. All right, you get the 3 traps running. It's just not hard. It was fast because yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fast because you're not banking. I mean, it's still not slow the other way. That's the whole point. But I'm gonna look at that construction thing. We're gonna see how far I get because I've been doing a little. Hey, there's a Magmar. Oh, I remember you, Magmar. See, this one's popping up. Is just a 1, 2, 3 of. It's your 64 hunter. But it's got good cooking experience. Fishing is like more incidental on that one, but you are getting a little. I did end up leveling up. Our trap. Now let's take some of that. Roofnet fishing. Oh, Fossil Island. There you go. Maple Birdhouse. See, this is get this thing going. I did see that the construction level 2 thing is something I can easily do. It's like oak level in the house. I just haven't done enough construction in the house to do anything. Anyway, over here. Oh, I think I meant to turn on. Yeah, I meant to turn on the applicant stuff. I didn't. Invite. Yes, we're inviting. People want to come. Got room for you. As long as you're not a douche. We'll find out. Trust me. At 85 cooking plus all the prep things, it's like 92 when you do all this stuff. Give us party slayer instead of just 2 partners. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd be all for that. I mean, again, you know, some of that is just probably limitations of the way the game has played. You know, a more modern MMO, even like something that's only like 20 years old. Something like that would probably have some of those. This rooster got our food. Having an octopus salad. Now they could easily do 4 players. Well, I would hope so. I mean, if they want to keep up, this game is great. I mean, I'm really glad you. Oh man, Mrs. Rooster, that octopus salad smells great. I mean, smells great. Kind of crazy shit, but it still smells great. Eating Cthulhu, but you know, whatever. The Elder Gods rise up later. She could take them. I can't. Uh-oh. I mean, they can probably do it, and I hope so. Okay, there was. One big update, like once a year now to deal with dead content or pain points. Yeah. I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed with OSRS. You know, like I said, I use the HD 117 RuneLite thing to make it look a little smoother. And yes, if they made it look smoother and better and improved graphics, I would like that. But the bones and mechanics are wonderful. They're calling it the sweeping summers. Yeah, they're doing something. I mean, the fact that they're working on it. I mean, again, they can have my money. It's too enjoyable. Yeah, I don't like the way the chat works. I find it too antiquated for me to like be able to like, you know, make sure I can respond to somebody who's next to me or in my group or whatever. It's been complicated, but still. It works. But yes, I would like an update. Oh, I hate the chat. I can't stand the chat. I want to be able to like click on it like I did in WoW or EverQuest 2 or things that have come since then. Be able to talk to people. Like I got Black Walks talking to me, and half the time I click it and it makes my character run. It's like, no, I'm just trying to communicate and chat. I didn't say I don't know how to set it up. I've been struggling with it the whole time. I find it horrible. To me, that's one of the most old school in a bad way things is the way the chat works. It's just like, Jesus Christ. You know, it's just like, I want to ban this person. I want to talk to this person. I want to not be able. No, I don't know. I have click through chat, I think set up. So, I want it to let me get into chat and then be able to decide what I'm doing. Which is more like what you do on another game. It's more like you have to kind of click over and get where you want, and I hate it. I despise it. It's the only part of the game that I just truly detest. It's like so many times people are trying to talk to me. They're probably trying to give me 15 million gold in the game, and I'm just like, I don't have a fucking clue how to communicate to you. I'm trying to say hi, but it's going to the wrong place. I'm running all over the place, but it looks like I'm running away from you. You know, it's just really annoying. It's too much it's too much work to get it to work intuitively. It does not work intuitively. You can feel it's not the filter. I just want to be able to like, honestly, I want to be able to hit the fucking enter key, go into chat, and then be able to drive things, and I can't change that setting. Supposedly, I've heard there's a setting, but it's not fucking there for me, so I'm just like, I don't have a damn clue when it's coming like that. All I want to do is hit enter, and that goes into chat. and then you could start doing, as opposed to running your fucking character all over the place. To me, it's like, fuck you. I mean, it's like where I feel like Jagex equals Scopely at that point. Too much to be intuitive, yes. Yeah, it is not, it's not intuitive, and I'm used to it being intuitive. So you can like, oh, let me throw an emote down here. Let me turn. Well, why would I want to throw the click through off? I mean, we turned that on so I could like click and get everything. Some of that has to do with what we're doing, but if I turn it off, I'm not aware that it changes anything. So that'd be the other part. It's not intuitive. Does that fix everything? It would actually run through it. I hate it. I try to click over here. He's trying to say hi. I've said hi. It's like no. Plus some stuff I'm not even sure where it's showing up anymore. To turn it off. Actually, right. And so like you try to click on it and then it's like no, or maybe right click. I don't know. Do something. I hate it. I like to chat. I like to chat. I want to be able to I want to be able to quickly post amongst people who are here. So hey, we're recruiting. You know, hey, how you doing? All that stuff. Half the time, I can right click, but if I left click, I'm running 6 mile marathons to wherever, and then I'm having to recover that, and I'm so busy cussing and cussing out the game that I don't have time to catch the moment. I need to catch the moment. It is not easy. We keep running. I'm running off a friggin' dock with the sailing. Um, so I can, but I'm always like clicking left. I want to be like just click on the fucker and get it going. But no, like no, we're not doing that. We're almost full on this. I think we're getting close to 45. So. Let's see. Right clicking is how you do a lot of things. Separate left and right clicks. You can run if you want to and not get bogged down by excellent. Yeah, I've learned there's like right clicking on stuff. It's just that when it comes to chat, it's not like, I mean, this game is what, from 2001, and it plays like that when it comes to the chat feature. Most things I don't have any problems with, and RuneLight really helps with so much. But that's one where I'm like, I'm surprised they don't have like a makes sense stuff. So cook these things. So 5 cooking to get them out of the shell, 85 cookings to cook them. And you gotta learn because it fixes problems that other MMOs have with clicking. I mean, I haven't played many, if any, MMOs that have clicking, as opposed to like WASD. So that's probably part of it. I'm coming from the EverQuest 2 WoW kind of realm. I'd be plenty happy with WASD. So a lot of these, I'm not the biggest fan of a point and click go to game period, and the action RPGs, the Diablos and other things like that. Not really my thing, but because I'm so used to WASD movement. Like when people are like, "Oh, it's got tap targeting," I'm like, who cares? That's great. Tap targeting is fine. So I never have a problem with that. But okay, where are we now? Let's see. This guy used to right click. Yeah, I've had to teach myself. It's just the chat thing catches me off guard this time. Yeah, I hit chatting and starting the chat. Yeah, I hit the double thing. I've learned to do that. Hold on, where are we? He's only halfway. Let's go look at the construction thing because I was talking to average about that, and I don't know what I've done. Okay. So you need a hammer. You need a saw. 91 more planks coming. Good to know. All right, hammer and saw. We need our bronze nails, of which I have a bunch currently. I made some, and then I've got a bunch. And then we need swamp paste, which I have a bunch. I had 5,500 before. I used a bunch, and now I have 5,500 again. Swamp tar. And then we just start grabbing planks wherever they are. Oak planks. You see, I'm saving those. Where are my normal planks? Oh, are they, did they get oh, did they get used, moved? They did. I got 50 of them. They're not where they belong because I used them all up. Okay. So, there they are. So we're going to placeholder those. So we're going to do 2 runs of this. Private message going to a chat box instead of above it. Yeah, I don't even know how to set some of this stuff up. There's other stuff. I've only learned so much stuff, and of course I'm using RuneLite, which is different, better in many ways, but only if you know how to configure it to do what you want. Wait, wrong way. Don't go that way. Go to the table. So we're trying to do construction. Don't untoggle. Toggle. I'm not aware of it. So this is me working with nothing but salvaged parts here. I can go to settings. They're getting what, 44? Is it 44 and 43? 43 and 44. Back and forth. Chat settings. Let me get done hammering. I'm getting a decent amount from just making these, and I can use these to repair the different ships in port. It's not, I don't think I doubt they're worth anything. Apparently they're worth 69. I could sell them for 69, or I can high alch them for 90. So, in some ways, that makes them even more valuable. You say go to settings, go to chat settings. I have had a horrible time with chat settings. Private messages above your chat box. Probably this thing. I don't even know when that was set on. Okay, because I don't like it either. Wild Skarmory. Well, we turned it off. We'll see what I like there. Hey, I need it. Ultra Ball. May it be me, not average, who gets it if we need it. Let's see here. I don't have it, so I need it. But where am I? So I have 221 of these. I mean, yeah, you got a lot of them, but it's something that I can use. Even a little bit of it will still apply. That's the teak planks. These are harder, much harder to get. Oak planks in the middle. So I can do a lot of upgrades with that, or construction in the house. That's kind of the idea. There we go. So we'll do just 2 runs with this. And I got a 91 coupons to make more planks. So that's 91 planks that I can do this with, and we'll just get some construction XP. I ain't spending any money on this, so that's good as far as I'm concerned. Those things are expensive. Who could play? I'll come in. Got by Rooster and average aim. There we go. We're at construction 42, so we're going to get to 43 soon. I need to go grab some of this food now that I finished my martini, and open some of this delicious red wine I was going to have. Actually, deposit it all. We're gonna fish it again. Let's take those offcuts again. So we'll do that. I'm gonna go get some of this salad and hummus and stuff. Pita. And supplies. I'll be right back. I'm going to work. CockADoodle. Alright, moving shit. Alright, we get some hummus and this delicious Greek salad with a bunch of dressing on it and some gyro meat. So. Poured it into a bowl because it was too big to dump the things on, but there's all these delicious cucumbers on there. Mm. Want to get cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, feta, olives. But there, Luke, I was just wondering about you. Welcome in. Hour for all? Yeah. It's time for my second hour for all, actually. Thank you. There you go. We did Star Trek, but it was a bit of a waste. Speaking of which. Little Greek food dinner. Was on earlier. Before Mrs. Rooster even got home. Let's go look at this. Hey, hey. How are you? Okay, you're home late. Oh, you had dinner out. Mm-hmm. Average is telling us about this duo Slayer task that we can do. Some way to allow us to get kill counts when the two of us are doing it. So kind of nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sort of. I kill one, you kill one, we both get credit for two. That kind of thing. Yeah. Be an improvement. You only get the Slayer XP from the one you kill. Okay. That's average. But you get the count. You can turn in the task. So people can't leave. Yeah. Still sounds like an improvement. Player points did you get 10k points every 10 in a row. Oh, okay, got it. So over time, it really adds up. I'm not too far from 45, so I think I'll probably do this to get us to 45. That's going to apply to the different quests we're trying to do. Mm-hmm. I'm going to Slayer Master. Hey, Garrick, I was just wondering about you too. For some reason I thought I streamed yesterday, but I didn't, so clearly I'm confused. But yeah, welcome in. You for the hour for all. Mrs. Richard know that we're taking her to something after early departure from work. Learning and driving, no problem, man. You're always welcome. Expect to get out of work 4:30-ish. And then I'm going to take Mrs. Rooster to a little romantic rendezvous. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to stream. But if she's ready, just be ready. Told her, get ready. Bella Bolt. I don't know about that one. What is that? I don't have it. Ultra Ball. Oh, so you can try this crab thing on Hunter. I think average took it from level 21 to 45 overnight. So took about 2 hours. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Um, Hunter 21, and you need some construction, but I don't think construction's that high. Well, guess what I'm going to tell you. Levels under 6 are usually pretty quick. That's true. Oh, that was a screw up. Once you can sell to Corsair Cove and Felda Hills, you can start Hunter. Isn't that the location from Dragon Slayer 1? Average will know this. It may be, like, I know you haven't done that if you look, but you may be able to get there because you can sail there. But you won't have a bank. But still a start. Corsair Cove. Trying to remember. Yes, you have Spirit Tree, so you can get over there too. Yeah. But there's a quest that will give you regular access to it. The Dragon Slayer 1 that you'll have to do. But you'll still be able to do some things to get it started. Oh yeah, that's right. And play. Yeah, you need to do it. I don't know what you need to get to do it though. I don't remember. So that's something to work on. Well, you have to be able to kill a particular dragon. But I mean, there are things that help you do it though in the quest. Once you learn Rune, you can do it probably. Quest for Runekins. Depends on what I'm doing. I'm all over. I like grinding. Yeah, we're gonna get to 45 really quick here. Ah, that sounds good. Oh, dude, look who joined us. Awesome. There's a bunch of fat in the salad, and I'm holding back on eating it. Mm-hmm. That's true. Looking forward to it as well. I'm looking forward to it. It's my early Friday, which is no more often than every other Friday, and usually not as. My boss usually screws it up. Another reason I'm trying to quit. So, one of many. Working on 5 years of these kinds of behaviors, and I'm just like, we're done with this shit. The fishing load, you do crabs. This is these are hunter level 21, and you got to do some construction. So I don't think you really need the fishing level. Hunter and construction. But hunter 21, and you got to be able to construct the traps, which are easier. They're pretty easy though. So have some construction. I'm just trying to get the level. Yeah, it is member, that's true. Requires level 10 construction. Not hard, but lucrative. But looking forward to tomorrow. Working from home. Things gonna be a little crazy on Monday, but going. Off my traps. Sexy girl in the blue pantsuit. Hunter 45, guys. Got it. You're fast. Mm-hmm. I hope so. Thank you, Average. That takes care of some of the requirements. Crabs are hunter, though not fishing. That is true. Let's just get full up and move to the next thing. Wild Varoon. Good sound. Hmm. Are enjoying my salad. We're down to 552 for the crab. We go back to Catherby. Instead of teleporting. And cactus. Cacti. See. Second row. Raven's way up there. Oh, I think. Alright, it's been a while since. Am I in the wrong? I am in the wrong. Ship in the wrong zone. I'm completely forgotten where I'm going. It's been a long time since I did these little runs. Every time that happens, you gain XP and sailing. Half so if you're it's your crew doing that, but still, it adds up. There's a lot of that. Mm-hmm. Pineapples, Catherine. It's fine. I'm already going that way. And you gotta throw it in reverse the whole damn time. Big ship. Now we're in Ardoon. And I'll see there should be something to take a Catherby. But it varies. There you go. Catherby seeds. Catherby fur. Opposite. Here's a nice thing when you have crewmates. See, some of my crewmates are taking that stuff. I think there might be some more, but I could be wrong. Might have got it. Yeah, we got it all. We're gonna revert. Pain in the ass with this bigger ship. This port, Brimhaven, other ports. We're gonna stop and get the Witch Haven salvage. On the other side of this dock. Hello. Who knows? Right, it was on the lockdown. Only points. Me too. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. Filling up here. Mm-hmm. Go do some quests. If you're ready to do some, yeah. Oh, I just realized my guy wasn't salvaging over here. Yep. X19, or at least 5 was, yes. Yes, it did come out there with that, Vincent. Don't forget the crossover between Little House on the Prairie and X-Men 97. Wolverine falls in love with Laura Ingalls Wilder. Watch all Little House. This is season 1 of Little House, right? We go to hummus. I need to watch more of X-Men 97. I never did watch enough of it. Pita bread. Let's get it home. Oh, those crates. Give you our last third hour of microscape. It's always nice that you get salvage XP for bringing the salvage up, and then for revealing the salvage. So it's a double hit. Hello, Rabbit. Thank you for lurking. Pulling harpoons. Harpoon set for 348? My ass. Yes. If I can sell all these harpoons for that, that'll... Looking. Just looking. Hey. Person's doing rune crafting. We're gonna... I gotta figure out. Shishi. Something a little different. They're playing some old school RuneScape. Let's give them a raid. I am going to be on tomorrow. Like I said, I got a little something planned with Mrs. Rooster right after I get out early. And then we'll be on later. So, you know, around 6 or something. Something like that. Right, so let's go. Let's pop on over. And I'll take care and CockADoodle.